So a lot of my recent gaming videos have me trying new or old games for the first time. Some of these posts give people the impression that I need to be put on fraud watch for not being a real gamer.
What do you mean you've never played Battle for Bikini Bottom, you filthy casual?
So obviously I have to beat these allegations and list my top 5 games that if you haven't played, you're the filthy casual. Yeah, coming straight out the gate with this one. Elden Ring was my initiation into the Soulsborne cult. It's a cult and you cannot convince me otherwise. I enjoyed it so much that I got this platinum trophy. Hell, I kept the pain train going and out platinum Bloodborne. Then before I knew it, it was time. I got Dark Souls Remastered for $40. It was way easier compared to the latter, so I had a more pleasant experience. Except for a bit of chaos. Fuck that guy. Bosses all have the same strategy. Get behind him and poke him in the butt. Or just use magic for an even easier time. Exploration will get you killed more than anything. Take your time, figure out your build, and you should be just fine. Not to mention how the world is designed. As long as you pay attention, you will notice you can always make your way back to Firelink Shrine. I'm a firm believer that everyone should try Dark Souls at least once. This and maybe the Demon Souls remake, these are definitely good jumping points for those interested in joining our cult, alternative lifestyle. Hades is like roguelike cocaine. I remember a co-worker last year suggesting the game to me, and when I got home I downloaded it, and the next thing I knew it's 2 o'clock in the morning, my pants are missing, and I'm still trying to escape hell. Not sure if the pants thing is related though. Productivity was at an all-time low that week. But the TLDR is Hades is about Zangred, the son of Hades, trying to escape the underworld to see his mother. The game is very simple on the surface, and with its roguelike design, something I could easily pick up and jump right in. It's challenging but fair, and the art direction and the music are S tier. Hades is definitely a game you should definitely put in your rotation. Hades 2 is set to release next year, so mark your calendars. Skip the live action. Borderlands 2 is considered the best one by most people. I got into Borderlands when Borderlands 3 was rolling out, and I remember when me and my friends ran through the whole campaign and DLC in one weekend, and it was fun. We also played Borderlands 3 as a group, but we all agreed that Borderlands 2 was the vibe. Handsome Jack in our ear taunting us throughout the story while we talk shit back to him was just straight jokes. Being able to trade loot and help each other optimize each other's builds is a memory that I will always value. Borderlands 2 is from an era before looter shooters became copy and pasted. Suicide Squad. Its humor may not have aged the best, but at least back then it knew what it was. The game is dirt cheap, so I definitely recommend getting a friend or two and head into Pandora. And you can skip the live action. Pokemon. Pokemon was my first real exposure to video games with Pokemon Blue. Pokemon Go was the first game I actually played on emulation back in '99. Relax, my parents got me both versions as physical copies for Christmas. When the remakes for these games came out, I binge played both versions. If you couldn't tell, I really like Johto. I'm not a revolutionary by saying these games are great despite their shortcomings. Having 2 readers in one Pokemon game was great, and is something I'm wondering why Game Freak never did again. The Day and Night Cycle was also wild, and is also something I wondered why they removed from Gen 3. I was tempted to put Coliseum here, given how that's also a great game. You know what? It's my video. Both of these games should be here. Go play both of them if you haven't, you filthy casual. Wake up, get out there. This really shouldn't be a surprise. I already made a video gushing over this game. Persona 5 Royal specifically is probably my favorite game of all time. The third semester arc in Royal had me filled with so many mixed emotions. Due to the context, I almost purposely tried getting the bad ending because the villain was spitting truth. I recently got the platinum for this, and it was one of my highlights of the year, which shows you that I ain't got much going on. I don't think I could say anything about this game that I haven't already covered in the video I did for it, so maybe go watch that video. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Great music, visually stylish, engaging turn-based combat. I'm almost at the end of Persona 3 Reload, and it's good, but it ain't hitting the same notes with me as Royal did. So go play Royal. Yeah, these are definitely my top 5 must-play games, so do me a favor and drop your top 5 in that comment section. Don't forget to check out the community tab for polls to decide what game I'll be trying for the first time. Sub if you feel so inclined, and check out the description to follow me on my other socials. And until the next video, you stay safe now.